So, the Obsidian Festival / Heart of Surging Flames event is coming out, and as excited as I am, what the fuck? I'm not complaining that the Halloween event is barely gonna end when it starts, I'm complaining that I'm broke. And I wasn't even able to buy those skins, and they look amazing! I mean, look at these! Instead of that, I have to save up for the new operators coming out, because honestly, they're pretty damn good. Now, for whatever reason, Part 2 is coming out before Part 1, which I don't understand, but hey, let's look at the operators coming with this banner. We'll be getting 3 new operators, 1 Vanguard, and 2 guards. Also Croissant, but does anyone really care about her?
はじめまして。あなたがドクター？私は天人家。ドゥリン族の天人家だよ。
First, let's talk about the 4-star Vanguard, Myrtle. Her base stats are decent, nothing special, but when we get to her skills, that's where she shines. She's a cost point generating machine. She gains 14 of them after getting up to 28 SP at skill level 4, which is a higher amount of cost points than any other Vanguard in the game generates. Granted, you gain these points over a span of 8 seconds, and she doesn't attack or block during this time, but many other operators have a stun after a skill that can last for 10 seconds, so honestly, it's completely worth it. Her second skill is where she really shines though. She gains 1 cost point per second for 16 seconds, as well as healing 1 nearby ally for 30% of her attack for the same duration. Once again, she doesn't attack or block for this time, but come on man, it's worth it. Her trust bonus adds 50 defense, and even though it isn't anything huge, it's still pretty good. Not to mention that once you get her to E2, she synergizes extremely well with other Vanguards, healing them by 25 HP every second.
アステシア、天文学者兼占い師よ。
Next is Astesia, a 5-star single block guard. She's alright. There's not much to really say about her. Her first skill is a simple attack and defense buff that lasts for 30 seconds. Starting at 20 and 30% at level 1, going to 30 and 45 at a better level of 4, and last but not least, 40 and 60% at level 7. Her second skill is fairly similar, the attack bonus is slightly higher, but there's one more detail. Now, she blocks 2 instead of 1, and attacks all enemies that she's blocking. One thing about her that's different is that she does spell damage instead of physical, which is pretty neat. Her first talent is also fairly good, adding +3 to her attack speed up to 5 times every 20 seconds. Her trust bonus ends up adding attack +30 and defense +55. She's definitely not a bad unit, but nothing super special, except for her design. Good god is she beautiful.
私はヘラグ。感染者の身ではあるが。
Last but not least, there's Hellagur, a 6-star single block guard. First, I'd like to talk about his talents because they're pretty fucking good. He has 2 talents, the first one being Waxing Moon, Waning Star. Based on the HP he loses, it increases his attack speed, like up to +50 attack speed when 50% of HP is lost without promotion, and up to 100 attack speed when 70% HP is lost at E2. At E2, he gains another talent which is very good. It's called Strategizing, and what it does is when he's not blocking any enemies, he recovers 60 HP per second. His first skill is adding 125% attack power at level 4, and dealing 2 hits, which totals to 250% attack power, which is pretty damn good, especially since it's an instant attack and only takes 3 hits to charge. Skill 2 is attack +35%. Once again, all attacks during this 11-second time interval deal 2 hits, and it also grants him 75% physical evasion. His third and last skill gives him attack +55, it gives him an extra tile of range, and he can attack up to 3 targets within that range. Hellagur is a very solid unit and definitely worth rolling for, even if you're not interested in the other 2 operators for whatever reason. But that's not all we'll be getting with this event. We'll also be getting 5 new skins, 2 of which are free.
この盾、いつでも行きます。
Matterhorns is, you know, normal guy on the beach. It's alright.
Castle 3、ご命令をお待ちしています。
Castle 3's is absolute shit! Because it should have looked something like this. Come on, Yo-Star. The art on Ifrits is nice, but where it shines is her attack animations. It's so fucking adorable. Speaking of fucking adorable, so is Gummy's skin. I've seen mixed opinions on it, but I think it's pretty cute.
私の出番かな。
Last but not least, there's Sora, and hoo boy, she is looking fine. I wish I could actually buy it. With all that being said, I still have no idea why part 2 is coming out first, although I won't complain. I got all this information from GamePress, so I'll link it down below. If you like this video, consider subscribing. I have no idea how to YouTube, so come help me out on this journey. I'll probably make more Arknights videos in the future, or whatever else you want. Leave a suggestion. See you later.